Ooh, what is up, guys? It is GameYourWay from GameYourWay, and I'm back playing an episode of Cabal, actually. I was gonna say League of Legends, and I kind of really fucked up the bit of intro, but as you currently see, my quest item has been updated, but the way I actually did that is pretty simple. You're gonna run into here with a bunch of ice hounds. You're gonna see one labeled Pierce Hound. You're actually gonna kill that one. It is going to drop something. You're going to go to this little fountain right here, the frozen fountain. You're going to run back and kill any one of the ice hounds, and they're going to give you a cuspid. You are going to grab that cuspid, run back over to this fountain, talk to it, and you're going to run on through. Now, I kind of shifted my movement on my foot, and my shit actually completely unplugged. So that was fun. Get to here, you're going to kill a boss called Agya, I think what his name is. I don't remember. But it makes it a little bit easier because I actually didn't have to worry about me going through and killing all this shit. Now, you are caught up to where exactly I am, so you're going to follow me to my location. I'm going to go to the brazier, then going to the bones currently to the left of it, and the brazier again, and fall down through here. This brazier right here, and then this brazier, and all the way back to where the first boss was, you're going to find another brazier. This dungeon is very back and forth and also very long. You're going to talk to all of them. They usually have one dialogue box. Then you go to this little one right here, which is the little torch. You're going to talk to it and then go to the door. The door is going to be the first, and I believe actually the longest real boss, the Agya fucker. I don't actually count him as a boss. You can if you really want to. I'm just going to auto and short him, or not short, debuff him a little bit. Just so I can talk a little bit more and get him out of everything. I enjoyed playing Cabal, I always do. Somebody actually asked, or one person asked, for me to play more Cabal videos. Sorry. I am currently in a chat with Harry. I was going to have him actually do this too, but he's been doing Hellfires, I believe it is. So I'm not too worried about it. He was planning on doing it with me, but we're just grinding, just taking my Murderhead ring, or the Merge ring, which, excuse me, God, I am so inappropriate of myself. I do actually not have the Merge ring, fucking shit, there you go. Once you kill that dude, you're going to come back here, you're going to get a drop, and you're going to go through the gate. Fucking hell, man. I gotta remember to silence everything. So once you get out of that door, you're going to go all the way to the end, which is another dried spring. You're going to go through each of every single ones that we pass on the way, which is 1, 2, and 3. If I do go a little bit faster with people, you can actually just reset or pause the video, rewind a little bit, and once you're done getting the third one, you're going to go all the way back to the first where you talked to, or the fourth one actually. You're going to go back to the first one, talk to it again, and the door is going to be open. Now I'm doing this a little bit higher level. I was going to do a level 3 dungeon, and you need to hear. You have 3 choices of lamps. So you're going to get the left, right, and center. If you choose a wrong lamp, you're going to get this little thing. You're going to spawn a bunch of screamers. So they're very hard, low level. They actually do hit a little bit. But the correct order is if you're looking from this one right here, you're going to go middle, left, and then right. You're going to run all the way through. And you're going to talk to this broken one, and you're going to kill Arianel, which is this little chick right here inside the line section. She usually spawns in really awkward places. Sometimes you have to actually kill the lion to get to her, so she may spawn out here or walk around here. This is what happens, that she is on this side, but like in the wall, as you can see. It's a little buggy with that, not too worried about it at all. I'm actually missing my health buff. I'm going to use that right now. Keep healing myself whenever I can. Like I said, I was going to be doing a level 3 or level 4 dungeon, but I just kind of want to get it done just to give you guys a little walkthrough of it. I'm also going to be doing the side quest too. Now once you kill her, you're going to go over here, talk to the lion statue, and talk to the broken lamp at the end of the hallway. You get a room full of ice cool warriors. You can kill actually one of them. If you want to, you can kill them all. I'm not too worried about it. You can also damage a few. But once you're going to go kill one of these, you're actually going to go back down the hallway you just came from, all the way down to the end, where the drop actually is, and talk to this broken lamp again. You talk to that one first to block off the exit, so Arianel doesn't have a chance to actually run through. Then another boss by the name of Flame is going to spawn. I'm just going to debuff the auto. Not a big deal. Now, sorry, I'm a little bit cold like always. So, I'm not going to use BM because I haven't really got point for it. I'm just going to casually go through the entire dungeon. If I BM and I kind of try everything really fucking hard, I could probably beat it in the next 5 minutes. or starting from the beginning. Probably can be 15 minutes. Once you kill that, you have to pick up the ghoul shackle. Make sure you have it in your quest log. Talk to this little brazier right here, and you're gonna spawn a bunch of ice ghouls with the warriors. Now you have to kill 20 ice ghouls. You see, well, my guy doesn't actually auto again. This part isn't hard, but it is time consuming. This dungeon actually is really good for a lot of experience at low levels. So you just mob everything, as you can see. I can do really trying to like dash farther and get everybody in my sight to get a big AoE smack off. You just see I'm not getting much damage right now. So in fact, I am a higher level, so their threat level, depending on what your level is, changes colors. As you see, their names are like dark, very light gray. You can barely see it. It means that I am a lot higher level than I should be to be running this dungeon, but I have a purpose of doing it, trying to get that murdering, or merge, whatever the fuck you want to call it, don't even care. So, if you see, I'm like almost two-shotting everything, sometimes one-shotting depending on who it is. Some of the bosses take a little longer. If I DM3, I could probably kill about 7 shots, maybe even more depending. Alright, once you kill all 20, which is going to be in a few seconds, see what I just two-shot the ice ghouls. It's not very hard at all. I actually one-shot that one. It depends on if you crit or not. I'm also playing this during the Christmas season, so we do have the event going on for the ornaments. If you collect a lot of them, you should sell them. Once you kill 20 of these guys, you're going to conquer this. Make sure you grab the arrowhead and the door will open. You have 2 line statues to choose from. Go to the right, insert the arrowhead, and this door will open. There will be a chest, you will kill it, and 2 little crimson fucks or crimson bats will spawn. I'm not going to pick up any of these drops aren't going to be worth shit for me. If I do see anything that's worth something, I'm going to see it. One fun thing about wizards and floor soldiers is you actually have a lot of range with your abilities. So you can stand right next to the gate and kill or damage a lot of the enemies around you. This will give you some XP, sometimes you get like a light the vamp from the rings, like I see of HP and MP seal, 4% of damage dealt. So that's nice to try and get some of the health back. Also, it's an easy way to clear out some of the guys behind it without killing all of them. Now once the door is down, you're going to go over here and kill Retooth, who is actually one of those bloody bats you have to kill. I'm going to change pages and go into my single target damage, because this one actually does the most amount of damage over time. Just keep going to auto, because they're a lot shorter cast abilities. And I do actually notice that these guys are kind of loud. I'm going to turn this down just a bit. The music's quite nice. Depending on what dungeon is, some of them are actually very pretty, some of them just kind of suck. Bloody Ice, the original song, was horrible. Once you kill the Retooth, you're going to talk to the second line statue, which is on the left side, and this door will open. Now once you go in here, you're going to talk to it twice, and you will get an empty bottle. You have to gather souls of some of the things you've actually previously killed. I've only killed one of the 3 before, but you still have to go back and kill them nonetheless. So what you do, let me go ahead and auto even more, please. Thank you, kindly. You're going to go through and you're going to kill the Ice Ghoul Warriors, well, I can actually see it all right here. Or Ice Ghoul Warriors, the Baby Yaga, and the Zombie Ladies. I'm going to grab the ornaments because those are worth some alts. Alts is gold, ALZ in this game, so that's always something to notice. My person doesn't like the auto attack, sadly. Alright, so we're going to keep going through this. Kill these guys pretty easy, and we will be on our way to kill the Baby Yagas. Make sure that you kill them, and make sure you pick up the item that they do drop. If you do not pick up the item, you have to go back and try and find them before they despawn. But it takes a lot longer. I'm actually not going to war because I'm in a dungeon, and also a walkthrough. Pick up the last one, the Spectre of all 3, or the Spectres of all 3 creatures. Run through, and I'm going to spawn 2 different bosses in this next room. This one I'm going to BM because they do take a little while. Once you're going to go through, collect all 3, you're going to talk to this thing twice. You're going to enter a new room. As soon as you walk in, talk to this little torch right here. Run through. There's going to be a little gate you can't walk through. Talk to the bookcase and then the desk. This will be the first of the 2 bosses. It's the same version. It's the same dude, just different versions of him. So I'm going to BM 3 short and debuff him. Going to use my synergies whenever I can. Just smack him around. It's pretty easy. It's kind of unfair for me to fight them because of how low I am. As you see, if I actually do critting 14k. So it actually does chunk them a lot. See, watch. Just smack, bah! Look at that. Pick up his eye. A chest is going to spawn right here. Grab that. That's nothing good, so I'm going to continue onward. Talk to the piano. Right next to the room where you entered, if you look at it from this perspective, it's right here to your left. Oops, if I can walk. There we go. And we're going to run past everything and enter the gate. This is where the trial room happens. This room's pretty easy. You're going to walk through, talk to the middle part, and then go right behind it to the middle warp gate. The first one, if you go through it, it will bring you all the way to the beginning, and the third one, I don't actually remember what it does if you do it at the wrong time. Now you're going to come in here. As you see, 3 of these are the same. One is not. One is a watcher. The other 3 are not. Sorry, the other 3 are fighters. You're going to kill the watcher and grab the cold scale. Now once you're done, you're going to come over here and kill the Crush Watcher zombie. The Crush Watchers are the ones you want to focus on because they spawn more and more, and you have to kill these guys to get the boss to spawn. Pretty simple, just stand here, get as much skills as you can. As you see, they kind of die in 2 rotations of abilities. Well, that's only if you have BM3. Once the BM3 runs out, you can just go back to your normal abilities, sometimes auto a little bit, do whatever you want to. And you're going to stay here and farm these guys until the boss spawns. He will not spawn until you kill a certain amount of these guys, which as you see right there is the final one. Then a Captain Crush zombie will spawn. I believe if you actually kill the Warak zombies and the Warhammer zombies, they will spawn a captain of each one, but you have to kill the Crush zombie captain to spawn the actual boss. There are a lot of bosses in this game, I understand that, especially this dungeon. He doesn't drop anything. Once he is dead, you're going to go here to the center banner and you're going to talk to everything, or a sealed cloak. I call it a banner, it looks like a banner. And in doing so, after you click about 15 times, you're going to spawn the boss. The boss is pretty easy. I'm just going to short and debuff him if I can actually click on him. Okay, he's already debuffed. Let me short. My short gives me actually a lot of crit damage, but it makes me immobile. So you want to make it in like a little better spot than what I actually am. As you see, I can't attack behind me. So it's very awkward because I'm getting hit from both sides and I can attack forward. I'm going to pick up the shape cartridge because I like to craft things. Grab my health and just keep going at it. He's very easy to kill. After this, I'm going to do some of the hidden quests just to get a bit of honor, and a bit of extra gold if you want it, or also whatever you want to call it. Sometimes mix up the 2 all the time, like I just did. UCM, you know what? I will take it. Alright, so once you get up here, these are optional quests, you don't have to do them. Once you get up here, talk to this little gate, or the Tomb of the Deceased, talk to the torch to the right of it, and continue forward. Once you get up the stairs, you're going to see past the lantern is another torch, then to the left of that torch is a second one, and right next to that is a little totem. Spawn 4 of these guys, sorry. I gather them all together, makes it a little easier to kill them off faster. If you kill a certain one, you're going to spawn a boss. I like to kill them all just to get a bit of experience. As you see, it's a little bit decent experience, 22,000. The level I am doesn't make justice for exactly how much experience this is, low levels. If you get in at like 130 or so, you're going to be getting a good amount of experience from this. So, well actually no, maybe a little bit earlier. What level do you actually enter EOD from? 85. Nope, just kidding. 130 is not going to do shit for you. But they're going to be hurting, I'm not going to lie. They will hurt you like a fucking bitch. The damage they do is pretty stupid, I'm not going to lie at all. Alright, so as you see, they were all called Frozen Stone Golems, but now actually spawn Axion, or Axion, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm just going to dash backwards a little bit, get some distance. Hopefully hit this guy in the process, and I did. Look at that. Now it's only him left. Not a problem. Pick up the half core. Also in this room is one of the guys that's different from the rest. If you kill him, he will spawn this chest. The way I do it, I'm just killing everything in the point, so it's just all going to die, and I'm going to get the chest eventually. Once you do that, come back here, talk to that, and you are going to see that the quest item changed. Come into here, I'm going to actually talk to this one, and you need another quest. Now, you have to go into this room and kill the Slayer zombie. This will progress the dungeon. If you want to, you can go back and kill these guys. I will, just showing you exactly how to do it. It's pretty easy. Some of them are right here. Fighters and slaughters are actually right here, most of them. If you run out of these guys and you don't have enough to kill, or you just kind of want some more, you can backtrack a little bit, right past the room where I was just in, you can see it right over there, and go down the thing a little bit. I didn't kill him, he's right here. Alright, so I'm going to crit and crit. There we go. Easy. You're gonna pick up an old record. Pick up a chest because of, you know what, why the fuck not. UCM, gonna talk to this little guy right here who is on the wall, the little blue tomb. Talk to the banner right next to the tomb, and then go all the way to the left and talk to that banner. You know, because why the fuck not? Why are we talking to banners? Then go back to the middle and complete the quest. I'm gonna kill these guys to see if I can get these numbers up a little bit, and hopefully show you exactly how to do the rest of this secret quest. Which is, it's I think it's just for honor. Like I said, it's for a little bit of gold. Not worth much because it only gives like 6,000 or so. But when you're paying 900k, if not more, for an entry, you kind of want to get back as much as you can. Alright, so all I gotta do is kill 2 more frozen fighter zombies, sorry. Frozen fighter right here. Kill 2 of these guys. Actually, one's right there and one is right there. I got no problem with it. Actually, I'm gonna just go over here because I have to kill one of these guys eventually. I'm gonna kill both of these at the same time. You know what? Yeah, right there, perfect. Look at that. Mega efficiency. I understand that killing the one guy would have been fine than coming up here killing one more, but I'm just gonna kill them all at the same time. I got no problem with it. Hopefully you guys don't either. As you see, this dungeon actually does take a while, but it is quite fun. Once you get into the things, you should go in and grab everything you can. Now, once we kill all 4 of them and the 2 of the slaughter zombies, we're going to talk to here. You're going to get 6,000 alts, and you have completed these secondary quests. These ones are only little objectives, you don't have to do them. Once you come in here, you're going to see one guy that is higher level than the rest. He is the Frozen Pride Knight zombie. You're going to want to kill him to progress into the dungeon. Now, I've been saving my SP for the fact of I really don't need it. Also, the next part I'm going to use 2 bars to speed it up a little bit because it does take quite a while. So, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that in just a second. This guy's about halfway dead, not a problem at all. I'm spending a lot more time than I have to, but I got no problem with it, like I said. My buffs have actually worn out. Make sure to keep doing that if you can. I'm just going to use regen for the hell of it. And he's actually dead right about now. There it is. He actually spawns a chest while doing so. Pick that up. Anything good? UCM. I cannot take it because I am full. Earth Disc, don't need it. Give me the UCM. That's a lot nicer of a drop. Actually, I had a run, but I was trying to pick up something else. You're going to run through, talk to these books, and continue on your way. We're going to come back to there in just a second. This part, I like to mob all 5 of these sumbitches. If you're a lower level, they are going to hurt. I was playing on level 3. They were hitting me about like 800k, 800 each. So that's not very fun at all. As you see, their names are actually not gray, so they are a little bit closer to my level than the rest of the guys in the map. There's one more behind me, so I can aggro him a little bit. There we go. So I got 3 over here. I gotta get these 2 guys. Come on, bitch. Fatty, fat, fatty. We'll chase them all together, try and get as much as we can. And since all 5 are there, I'm just going to, you know what, don't even care. I used the wrong ability. I didn't mean to use AOS, I meant to use BM3. I'm not worried about it. I have enough HP lifesteal to just sit here and auto, not worried about using any abilities. Besides my BM1 and 2. You have to use them if you don't know what BM is, or battle mode is for the battle mode 3. Lapis probably 1 slot, no things in it. I'm just gonna go through, kill all these chests, get some drops whenever I want them. Pop that. 4 score, sure. Ain't worth shit. Here's the dilemma. 4 score is less than an upgrade core. Definitely upgrade core. Definitely less. And that is useless to me. So I'm going to continue forward. Talk to the crossbow on the wall with the little skeleton next to it. Got crucified. Kind of sucked for him. I'm going to run my little white ass all the way through to the end of the hallway. Talk to this guy. It looks really scary. And you're going to be teleported to the final room of the boss. Short him and just smack him down a little bit. I was going to use AOS for the extra crit damage, but what I didn't do because I kind of misclicked and fucked up. These synergies, the names you see coming up right now, the critical shooting and the enhanced shooting, those are the synergies. If you keep using the buttons in correct orders, you will actually activate them, sorry. And I got it upgrade core medium for my second to last drop. Pick that up. Come over here to the little broken ass clock. For the gauge, whatever you want to call it. It'll say a clock to me, so I'm going to keep going with it. jump through here, and you're going to be teleported into the second trial. This one you're going to go to the right side. I prefer to click instead of actually using my dash and move because of the border and the character not the character alignment, the kind of character model and the hitboxes and shit, and like moving through is very awkward. Go to the tomb, put the tooth in, and open the final chest to exit the dungeon. What did I get? Anything good? No, it is not. But that is the Underground B1F or EOD Epaulet of the Undead. Comment what you liked about the video, leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos of this sort. Or let me know if you actually want to see Harry come back into these because of... Excuse me. It's a lot more fun to have somebody actually talk to. If you're doing it by yourself, you just kind of want to talk and get it over with and just go with it. You don't have actually extra topics to talk about. But guys, that is all I have for this episode. Hope I will see you in EOD 2.